Hey everyone, this is Heidi with another knitting video tutorial for you. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about how to get creative with garter stitch to do color work. So in knitting, color work is what it sounds like. It's working with colors to achieve different stripes, textures, designs, etc. I think a lot of people, when they work with garter stitch, overlook the color work potential because it looks very rudimentary at a glance because people learn to do the knit stitch first. But if you rethink how you approach color in garter stitch, you can have some really fun and creative and relaxing sort of results with color work. You did hear that right, folks, relaxing color work. It can be done. So in this swatch, I worked with a yellow and a light green to play with color. So what I did was I cast on at this end of my swatch and I worked 3 or 4 rows of just the first yellow color of my knitting. And then I grabbed my green. And so the key thing that I want you guys to take away from this video is that when you switch colors in garter stitch, often what you're seeing right here in my swatch, this is often considered the wrong side. So if you look at this here, you can see how clean the color changes between the yellow garter stitch and the blue, and how over here you can see the interlocking of the yellow and the blue. And some people might say that's messy, but others might say that's exactly what they're going for. So if we look at the other side of the knitting on this needle, you can see that interlocking stitch like you can in the swatch. And basically what I'm trying to get across is that you can use the characteristics of how garter stitches are formed to play with these interlocking colors and get something a little different than what you see every day. Doing color work in this way is a great way to use up scrap yarn and to also have a meditative knitting project that still involves color that isn't stressful to work on or think about. And so one last look at this swatch on this side shows you where I got a little more playful and started rotating my colors more frequently. So while I worked each color all the way across the row, I alternated doing repeats of 2 rows of knitting with one color with another set of repeats of the other color so that I could play with bands of really discreet looking or hard edge looking color of green, combining that with the interlocked colors of the green and the yellow. And it's just a really fun and different way to play with texture that you don't see every day. So if you have any other hot tips for using garter stitch for color work, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to tune in again soon for more knitting tips and tricks.